tad time out while I wait for him to type out his very witty and engaging comebacks. But we got someone on the hook, and we're going to see how far we can reel. Okay, laughing emoji. That is the insult of choice for everyone in this group, including me. We all hit each other with laughing emojis because there's really honestly no other way to respond. Though this might have been a dead-end thread here. Just to remind everyone, again, 12:33 my time, which would be several different times. It's 4:33 Eastern time, but 12:33 my time. I'm going to be live streaming the launch of Demo 2, which is, again, the first manned mission off of American soil since 2011, since the final shuttle mission. So far, the last time I looked at the weather report, there was a 60% chance that the mission would get scrubbed because of thunder and poor weather conditions. It is Florida, so, you know, if you know anything about Florida, you know that during the spring and summer, when it gets very hot, the ocean likes to heat up and bad weather happens. So we'll see what happens. The fallback date will be Saturday. So if weather is an issue and the mission gets scrubbed, they're going to attempt again on Saturday. And I don't know. Nope. Just insults. Just right to insults. I was really hoping we would get something like original, right? Nah. Why would I even get my hopes up for like an original, personalized, custom comeback when all they can really truly do is use memes created by somebody else? Oh, can we just roast this font though? Like, look at this shit font. Oh my god. It looks like Discount Fresh Prince font is what it looks like. Like, this looks like the shit that Comic Sans makes fun of, right? Like, oof. It looks almost like they're trying to do the SpongeBob joke while sarcastic and shit, but like, they don't quite understand how to be sarcastic. Anyways, as I was saying, if the mission gets scrubbed on Wednesday, it'll hop to Saturday, and I will attempt to also live stream it on Saturday as well. And I'm going to open up my Discord, and whoever's awake or not working, you guys are more than welcome to join me in the Discord. We'll just talk about rockets and stuff and just hang out and stuff. But honestly, it might just be a lot of shutting up when they talk, because, come on, they're the guys that they hire to do the live stream commentary are going to have all the facts and information right in front of them. And it's just, they're going to be more equipped to do it than I. So it's really just going to be like a hangout. It might even just be, maybe we'll attempt to use Discord's video chat servers, but we might also just end up using Facebook's, because who knows? I don't know who's going to show up. Probably no one. But that is the plan. That is the intention. Oh, they love this. Should we dive into this one? So this is the ESA part of the ISS, right? It makes you almost wonder, though, right? Because these are the outer boots, right? So they wear like little slippers, right? And then they jump into the heavy suit. So it almost makes you wonder: A, is it shopped? Which like any photo could be shopped, honestly. So when you look at anything, it's hard to tell. Or B, is it just the fact that they rush putting it on and it doesn't matter? Like, it really doesn't matter about the feet. Here's the fancy tool that I like to call Google search. So as we can tell, this is obviously an original picture, and that is because of all the dumb bullshit flat earth crap written all over it. So again, this is the ESA capsule of the ISS. Here you can see the support structs that appear. One of the solar arrays, right? So there's only one. There should be another one here. So we'll try and figure out the date on this photo. But what we can do now that we know what part it is, right? I don't know if anyone ever taught you how to use Google, but ESA, ISS, living cap, EVA photo. Sorry, my typing skills. I've had very bad fingers lately. Okay. So now we could track down out of the plethora of photos of the ISS and people working on it. Does anyone know the actual name? The actual name for I guess we'll have to figure out the actual capsule name, and sorry I don't have it memorized. Here we go. This is how we'll figure it out. Oop. Okay, so this is the Japanese lab right here, right? Those are the two Japanese components. So this is the Columbus lab, and then up here this is the American, and then back over here, no, on this side is the Russian. So Columbus, I feel like that one's ours though, because we have what, 4? ESA only has 1, and then like, oh look, it already knows what I want. Thank you, Google. Yes, okay. So it is the Columbus is the ESA lab. Okay. So then we just have to go Columbus ISS EVA photos. Oh, found it. Boom. Not that hard. So clearly it's not a fake photo, right? So it's step 1, right? Why would it appear that they're curved this way? There's several other reasons too that we can kind of look at and use critical thinking. First off, are they actually curved the wrong way? Or is it the angle that the photograph's at, and this is at an arch, right? Because either way, this could be a different arch. But this kind of clearly looks like it is opposite curved, right? But again, it could just be the curve of the boots. So what's the next step? How to put on spacesuit. Actually, here, let's be more direct. Reverse boots on spacesuit. So this is the Apollo style pressure suit. I guess what we have to figure out, what did they call spacesuit? No. AVA suit ISS. And then we just go boots. So it is all one piece, right? But then you see here, you have these secondary, no, this is Apollo again. But it's almost the same. Like you have your first area boots, right? This was the protective cover they had for when they would stomp around. And all it does is cover up the side, and it's still hollow on the bottom. So this part, see, this part slips through down and in. But this was so you put your like this inner suit in that you see them all wear and stuff. So then they slide into it and it pops out to the other side. And so it's just layers upon layers, right? So you can see here, just layers upon layers. And they're all designed that way. So clearly someone just was in a rush, fucked up their boots. It's you know, you just spend, it only took me what, 10 minutes? Yeah, they love to like make science just religion. All of them do. Even like the Young Earth and the creationists, they love to make science seem like the religious cult, which makes sense. Like if you're gonna get accused of belonging to a crazy religious cult, the easiest thing to do is just say, "Nah, you." So there is that. But I just wanted to quickly, just because it was relevant, this is what we were talking about. But you know, they're not here for a discussion. They're here to troll. So now we won't waste our time because again, the first thing you got to do is establish: are they here? Are they really flat earthers, or are they just trolls? And once that is established, you just kind of decide how bored you are and how much you want to push. And generally, especially with this group, because I get enough really good fucking photos from this group, I'm not going to push too hard. I also am 90% sure. No. Make a mental note, everyone. This person is also hypothetically from the UK. So add that to the list. You got to keep kind of a statistics about where they're all coming for. Because right now the current like hypothesis that us globe heads have is that like it's relatively contained just in the US and the UK. But you have your fair share of Australian flat earthers, and New Zealand has a large flat earth community. And every once in a while, not necessarily in this group, but also in this group, but in a bunch of different groups, you will find yourself encountering some Bangladesh flat earthers, some Indian flat earthers. Every once in a while, you'll find hardcore extreme Islamic flat earthers. And they all kind of use roughly the same Old Testament scripture to back up their points. Honestly, I think I may have encountered one or two individuals who attempted to use passages from the Quran to support the flat Earth, but those I only really remember seeing it once. So there's that. Every once in a while, you'll get a lot of like that like far left woo spiritualism, that new ageism bullshit show up, and those are usually like white chicks who are like in their 40s who love to talk about crystals, and they'll bring up like ancient scriptures and shit from the Indian Peninsula, and they'll try and propose like that kind of idea, but that's also bullshit too. And it's interesting too, is because you can find some of the earlier, like the earliest. I'll have that prepared next time. Maybe I'll make a slideshow. Maybe I'll turn this into a class, and then I'll give you all Fs because that'd be funny. But there is some really, really, really early Hindu scripture that talks about the formation of the Earth as a sphere, and that's really interesting because it predates the Bible by a good amount. I used to always like have that on hand to copy paste, but I haven't been doing as much flat Earth trolling as I did last year. It's unfortunately might have kind of died a little bit, but I think that's only because we've been in a pandemic, and it has been better to talk about how shitty the pandemic is as a flat earther conspiracist than it is about the flat Earth. And I don't think that they have stopped talking about the flat Earth. It'll definitely come back. It's been going since the 1879, so it ain't going anywhere anytime soon. It will be a mountain of fun to extract from these assholes. So there's that. but yeah, because that happened live, I just wanted to quickly do a live update. So thanks. I will see you guys tomorrow, where I will probably fly something. And then on Wednesday, we will try and see the first manned launch since 2011.